Medical disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes. It does not replace the medical advice of a trained doctor. Seek medical advice before beginning any treatment plan. Hi, welcome back. Ooh, 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 Let's do it quick. Blood sugar is 17.5. Yay. Took a correction though, so hopefully we'll see it come down. Time in range 73%. Better. Today, I want to talk to you about how your hypoglycemia affects those around you. Pure and simple. Whether it's your father, your mother, your sister, your brother, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. When you have a low blood sugar, a severe low, it freaks people out. Now, if you're doing something to cause them, you need to wake up. Pure and simple. If you're not, you just really need to be aware of how your actions, whether it be your fault or not, are truthfully causing stress on someone else. And I did a video a couple of days ago where I kept mentioning, are you well? And I kept getting that question from my mother. And it was till now I realized how it affects other people. Hypoglycemia lows, your body is totally, you just really don't have any energy to do anything. And you need to be able to wake up and really sense this. So often we take a look at ourselves and say, oh yeah, I had a really bad low the other day. Yeah, things didn't really work out that great. And, you know, we don't think about those around. We don't think about those who, in a panic, had to call 911 to get an ambulance to take you to the hospital because there was nothing you could do. I see it here with the nurses and the healthcare workers who have to deal with me on a day-to-day basis. And lately I've been having lows. This video could have been hyperglycemia and how it affects others around you. It could be that your diabetes moods, and you may think, I don't have moods. I hate to tell you this, just get that taken care of. You have moods. When your blood sugar is high, what you put off to other people can be snarkiness, can be just irritation, just any little thing can make you go off the deep end. And it's not their fault. So there's so many different aspects of diabetes care that we have to stop and we have to make sure that we're doing a check on ourselves. My blood sugar is going up, it's settling off now, so hopefully the insulin I've taken will make it come down, and I won't have to be such a negative person. I try to keep it lighthearted, but just remember, if you're going through a rough patch and people are helping you all the time, it is putting stress on them. I lived with a roommate for a while, and there were a number of times he took time out of his day to call the ambulance. He came with me to emergency. He took care of me, but it was always that underlying stress of, oh, when is he going to do it again? When am I going to have to be called into action again? So, if you start having lows, you've got to watch your blood sugar. You start having highs, follow your doctor's plan, and come up with a plan in order that you are able to get yourself back into line. Because the best you is when all systems are go. Every car has problems as it ages. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get problems as you age, but if you don't get those problems fixed, then you're going to keep having those problems. Think about it. Hopefully, you're not going to continue putting your family under the stress. If you're thinking that the diabetes, because you're always having lows or you're always going highs, is sort of like the problem child, that you want attention and that you're getting some attention, is not the best way to go. So if you are doing something which you know is going to have an adverse reaction, and you end up having that negative reaction, then the onus is on you, buddy. Your body can't keep up with doing this all the time. It's not worth it, and you have to stop it. And the way to stop it, and I know it sounds like a broken record, almost every talk we have is control. Control, control, control. Is if you're planning to go out to eat, modify. If you're having a smaller lunch, modify. If you want to have, it's all food related. If you're going to go out and go on a run, modify your blood sugar, but do it within the parameters set by your diabetic nurse or your diabetic doctor. Don't just sort of be, oh, I'm just going to go out and do this all on my own now, and it's just going to be wonderful, and all the stress will be off my family. Because chances are we get a little overzealous. Now, who would do that? Years ago, when I started taking control, I was being overzealous. I would try to give myself extra insulin to bring it down, and then the next blood sugar, I do that again. And I ended up what's called stacking insulin. So get to your doctor, come up with a diabetic plan for your doctor and you to work from. This happened, then we need to work on this. I went high after eating lunch, but I didn't do my afternoon exercise, whatever. But you need to try to get control. The better control you get, the more happy you'll be, the more happy other people will be to be around you. So remember, this could be entitled How Hypoglycemia Affects People Around You. Could it be now how hyperglycemia could be not taking care of your health. It could be many other things. Just be aware that you are putting yourself and your family under stress. It's not only you, and you need to do the best you can do to stop that. And with that, have a great day. We'll talk later. Bye now. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.